Hello guys, welcome to the video. I'm starting it yet again late in the afternoon, evening. It's almost 6. We haven't done much of anything but hang out. We actually woke up kind of early. We got breakfast and then we took a nap on the couch right after breakfast. So we got up early for no reason. But anyway, it's Justin's last day off, so figured we could take a good nap and make sure he got some good rest the day before. That's our excuse anyway. Day before he goes back. But now we're just hanging out. I am waiting for my video to save. We're also watching Post Malone live on YouTube. It's so cool. He went live and he's singing Nirvana songs because that's his favorite band, he said, or one of his favorites. So we're just watching that. Justin started sewing on one of the baby blankets while I was editing my video. So that's what we're doing. I'm fixing to figure out what to make for dinner. I don't know what I want to make. We had a late lunch since we had breakfast, so I'm not hungry. But I need to figure out something to make so that we have leftovers for tomorrow for our lunch. But I just thought I'd start the vlog and say hello. We're going to finish up what we're doing, and then we'll figure out what to make for dinner. Okay, so since we weren't very hungry, we decided on grilled ham and cheese sandwiches for dinner. And we'll have these also for lunch tomorrow. It's super easy to make, quick to make, and easy cleanup because you just have one pan and then just wipe down your stove. So I'm not mad about it. I'm actually really excited about it. And they turned out really good. Justin's eating his right now. He was playing the video game while I was cooking. And I got really hot cooking, so maybe we can go. Oh yeah, we need to go get gas in Justin's Suburban. So I was gonna say we can go ride around and turn the air on for a minute because I'm freaking burning up. I'll try to remember to show you guys Justin's new tires. I told him you got some, but I haven't shown them yet. Oh yeah. So yeah, every time we go outside, he peeks over and looks at them if we don't take that car, and I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. So, and he has to hit all the puddles and bumps in the road because he's like, my tires are tough now, you know. I can hit whatever I want and run over whatever I want. He almost hit an old lady earlier. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Anyways, we're going to wait for him to finish up his sandwich. And then, like I said, we're going to go get some gas. Okay, guys, here's Justin's new wheels. Like I said, they're not new. They're used, but they're in pretty good shape. It's windy. I don't know if you can hear me, but there they are. I don't know if you can. What? Oh. I don't know if y'all could hear anything I was just saying because it's a super windy day and I forgot. But yeah, those are his new wheels. He's excited for them.
Very.
Yes. What are you doing?
Me?
Yes. You had like a stink face on.
You don't want to know.
You tooted again?
No.
Justin's having the toots. Anyway, we are ending this portion of the video. We're going to bed. Justin unfortunately works tomorrow. We're pretty sad about it. His days on, like when he works, goes by so freaking slow, and then his days off go by so darn fast. So, as usual, we're sad about it, but we'll get through it, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna get ready to go to bed. Get our sandwiches and everything put up for tomorrow, and we're good to go. So, we will see y'all in tomorrow's portion of the vlog. Hey guys, it is the next day. I am sweating profusely. You can probably tell. It's so gross. I'm fixing to go wash my face again. But I just got done cleaning the house up some. I hate when Justin goes back to work because obviously don't want him to go back to work, especially with, you know, all the craziness going on around right now. But I do enjoy his first day back. Well, I shouldn't say his first day back. I don't know. I like the day that he goes back to work because I clean the house and I'm productive because when he's home, we're not productive. I mean, we'll like wash the dishes and we cook and, you know, things like that, but we don't keep up with the house and keep it clean just because we're like spending time with each other. And I don't know, I guess that's like one of the last things on our mind. I'm sweating so bad. My glasses are fogging up. It's gross. Anyway, so, anyway, I just was trying to say, at least his first day back, I'm productive because I like to clean the house and get it clean and just have a kind of like a fresh start for the next few days. And then on his days, the rest of his days, I just try to keep it clean. Like, because like I said, we don't really clean very much when he's on his days off. So when he goes back for the first day, I do like a full clean of the house And then the next few days that he's at work, I just kind of make sure I pick up after us and stuff like that to keep it clean. So, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to kick the air conditioner on because I feel like I look disgusting and I feel disgusting. And I'm going to go wash my face, like I said. But I didn't realize I was sweating that bad when I started the vlog, or I wouldn't have started it yet. But in any way, it is what it is. I just wanted to say hello and let you guys know what I've been up to today. Not much of anything, but I did clean, so I'm feeling productive. And I also want to try to, Justin sewed, as you saw, he sewed that first baby blanket, so now I just need to put a border around it. And then I thought about trying to make some masks. Justin and I both have one N95 mask, and then we have a couple of cloth masks that my mom gave us from a lady she works with that makes them. I didn't think that we had any like regular cotton, like material, because clearly we sew like minky blankets and stuff, so you're not gonna put a huge thick old minky blanket over your face. You wouldn't be able to breathe. So I didn't realize that we had any cotton fabric, and then me and Justin the other day were like, I thought his grandma gave us some when we first started getting into sewing. She gave us a few like little sections of material to like practice on and stuff, and we still have it in a bag, and we found it. So I was thinking about trying to make a few just for like my family if they need any, and I just kind of want to try it. Just to see if I could do it. I mean, I'm sure if I could sew a big old 6 by 5 foot blanket, 6 foot by 5 foot blanket, I can probably sew a mask, but I don't know, because I've never tried to sew anything like that. I've literally only ever sewn, like when we were in school, I had like I think it was called like home ec or something like that. I don't remember, but we sewed like a pair of pajama pants one time. I gave them to my little brother. They were like Dallas Cowboys fleece pajama pants. And they fit him perfect, and he wore them for a while until he outgrew them. And then other than that, I don't really remember sewing much. My grandma used to try to teach us stuff like that, but we picked up more on like the, not crocheting. Was it crocheting? I think she taught us that. And then what's the little thing? I'm not good at remembering names, but you have like that wooden circle deal that you have material in, and then it has like designs on it, and you thread the needle in and out. I think that's what you used to do. And then also the little yarn ones that you would use the little hook thingy to tie the yarn and make designs. I don't know what any of that's called, but those are the things that my grandma used to teach us for the most part. But she sewed like crazy, and I'm sure she tried to teach us sewing sometimes. I just don't really remember that much. But yeah, so I've sewn some things here and there, but I've never sewn a mask, and I would like to try it just to have some, like I said, on hand, and then to give to my family if I can do it successfully. I don't have much material, but I have enough to make a few or so. So we'll see. But anyway, that's the plan for today. So I finally got cooled off, and I am now working on trying to make a mask. This one, I want to wash all my material and stuff before, especially if I'm going to be like giving them to people and stuff. Just because it's been sitting around in a bag and you want your material to be clean and washed and everything. So this one's just like a practice run that I'm working on right now. But, and I'm, I can always wash it for myself later if it works out or whatever. But I'm just practicing trying to find a technique that I like and that I can go along with, and it'll be easy for me to follow. So I'll put the link down below to the lady I am following. By the way, I do know these aren't the best masks for you to use, but a lot of places now are requiring you to wear a mask when you go out in public. So, if you can't get a hold of like an N95, because those are very hard to get a hold of, if at all possible even, you could try to make your own. These aren't foolproof. They're not, the best masks out there. But if you're required to wear a mask, and if you want to wear a mask to protect yourself and others as best as you can, then this is an option. So I'm just trying it to try and make them. And if I, am successful, like I said, I would like to give them to my family or whoever needs or wants one. It's just material that I have lying around that I didn't even pay for. It was given to me. So the least I can do is try and, make some masks and give them away. So I tried making this mask, and it has taken me literally like an hour and a half or longer because let me show you the mask first of all. Bear with me because just hear me out first. but let me show it to you. So here's the mask. I've got little strings tied to it. Strings tied to it, like strips of fabric for the ties, because I don't have elastic. I never work with elastic when I sew. We sew like Minky blankets, like I said, so we don't use elastic for anything, so I just didn't have any. But you can use fabric and just use it as ties. So anyway, this particular mask that I made, I used somebody else's video. I'll link it down below. But it's got like an open pocket on the inside so that you can put a filter if you want to, just to make it a little bit more, protective. My sewing machine, I don't know why, but it kind of like, I think it's the needle. I think the needle is getting dull, or maybe it's not meant for this type of material. I don't know. But it wasn't going, it would like go through the material, but it would stay still. Like the material wouldn't move. And we have like a walking foot that's supposed to help move the material for you. Anyways, it wasn't sewing right. So I started to just hand sew the rest of it. So that's why it looks like absolute crap, the thread. But again, this mask is just for me, something I was trying to make just for fun and to pass some time. It definitely passed some time. Like I said, it took me quite a while, but I got it done. So I'm proud. I mean, let me put it on and show you guys that it works. It functions. So I guess it's a success. So there we go. I mean, it works. It's a mask. It's got my nose and mouth covered. I can even put my glasses on top to kind of try and help keep the top part down so there's no air getting in and out. I mean, it works. It's cute. I did it. I'm proud of myself. If I was sewing this for someone else, I would have done a little bit more with the strings or the straps, like folded them so that it's only like the good side, like the good side of the fabric, not the back side. I literally just cut some strips of this and tied it and sewed it on there and tied it. But I mean, it's a mask and it works. And like I said, it has a spot for a filter. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Even though it looks like crap, it works as what it's intended to work for. I didn't say that right, but you know what I meant. You know what I mean. But yeah, anyway, it's 6 o'clock. So I am going to stop messing with this and start cooking dinner, because Justin will be here any minute now. And I still need to get the Lysol by the door and all that stuff for him so he can clean everything off when he gets home. So I'm going to do that real quick. But I just thought I'd share this. Let me know what you guys think. And I just got dinner in the oven. Don't know why I said "and" at the beginning. I'm losing it. But I just got dinner in the oven before Justin made it home. It's 6:15. He should be here any minute now. And I'm proud of myself. Like, I didn't realize it took me that long to make the mask. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's 5:50. So I finished sewing the last little string on to the mask. And, that sounds like it's him. Perfect timing. But anyways, I sewed the last little string on the mask, and then I got it put away and everything. And I was like, oh God, it's 6 o'clock. So I ran in there. I am making the baked chicken with the cream of chicken rice again, with either some corn or green beans. I don't know. We'll figure it out when that gets about done. But yeah, I feel accomplished today. Well, it is the end of the night, guys. When Justin got home, we had our dinner. It was super good. And of course, we ate way too much. Again, we love that chicken and rice stuff. It's so good. So it's hard not to eat more than you should. But anyway, I just got lunch, leftovers for lunch put up. And that's pretty much it. I watched Mr. Beast's live stream on YouTube. He did like a rock, paper, scissors competition with a bunch of different YouTubers and influencers. It was pretty funny, and it was fun to watch. And well, I won't spoil who won, because I think they'll probably post a video where you can go back and watch it. It was pretty funny. But I watched that, and then we watched, I think it's called American Sniper. Is that the name of the movie? I know y'all are probably yelling at me. Pretty sure that's the name of it, but I caught the ending of that. Justin watched most of it. And then my mom came by, because we're doing that raffle, and she wanted a lady that she works with, what am I trying to say? Gave her some money to give us for some tickets, and then my mom wanted to get a few tickets as well. So she dropped those by, And she sat in her car, and I just opened the passenger door and talked to her from there. So we were, you know, pretty distant from each other still. It was good to talk to her, though. We haven't talked in person in a while. I don't even know when the last time was. We saw her in the grocery store because she works at the grocery store. But that was even like a couple weeks ago. And, you know, we only talked to her from a distance and for only a couple minutes because, you know, she's at work. She can't just sit there and talk. But it was nice to see her, you know, and talk to her in person. And so, yeah, that was very, very nice and much needed. I thought I was only out there for like 15 minutes, but I was out there for like 45 minutes to an hour. So that's how much we enjoyed it, I guess, because the time freaking flew by. Yeah. I just, like I said, got dinner put up and everything, and we are getting ready for bed. So I'm going to end this video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you all in the next one.